Hello, this is Anne Marie from Seattle, Washington, and I'm here to do TipTop Tuesday, and it is May 16th, 2017. I mentioned that I thought I would do some meditation and prayer, and I am going to touch on that. Meditation and prayer often goes hand in hand in that it gives us a time to step away from our lives and just be with the essence of God or spirit or universal love or creator or whatever you call that essence, that being. And we all have that time where we're walking on the beach or we're just sitting in the grass and we're just kind of floating and just appreciating nature as nature is. And then there's times where we are praying, and we're praying for ourselves or for others, but at the same time, we're not alone. Meditation and prayer allows us to have boundaries, but does not allow us to be alone. That's the best thing I think about prayer and meditation too. Now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about too was the word PEACCIOR and words. I touched on it on this other short video that I did for something else. And in my book, here's my book. Can you see? Yeah, it doesn't show up very well. There's a section in here called PEACCIOR. And I thought I'd just read a piece of it. Doo-doo-doo. Once I was in a circle gathering with a group of people. As we participated in a ceremony, I heard through clairaudience, psychic hearing, the word PEACCIOR. A PEACCIOR focus, intent, and actions are one of peace and love. It's the opposite of a warrior. Another participant said the word in the circle and confirmed what I had heard. I later went to the dictionary and found that no such word existed as PEACCIOR. The word was pacemaker, peacemaker. It also could be pacemaker, I guess. However, peacemaker is not the embodiment of love. Rather, it is the action step of love. PEACCIOR is more visceral and thus more powerful of a concept. Just like warriors are trained to do battle, PEACCIORs can be trained to do peaceful love. And when I wrote that, I believed that we did need to be trained in love. However, stepping back and observing people for quite a while, I'm starting to realize that love is ingrained and that we want to be peaceful. So I started thinking about language, which is why I want to introduce PEACCIOR as a word in the dictionary, because I think it's very vital to be visceral about peace and love. Not just an action, but a total spirit of being. So I started, I think a lot, guys know that, and I started thinking like, well, what interferes with people being peaceful? And it occurs to me, it's our language. Our language is very powerful, and words do hurt. You know the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, we all know that's just not true. Words are very powerful, sometimes more powerful than physical pain. So I started thinking, what if we started a little campaign, and that campaign would be about getting rid of creepy words in the dictionary. Now, creepy's nice, I guess, not too bad. But if we started mindfully thinking about our words and what words we use and just eliminating them, they will become obsolete. Now, just because somebody's angry about something doesn't mean they have to be using verbiage that is mean and cruel. They don't. And somehow in our society, we're allowing that to be. Why? We create our society. Why not create a loving, worded society? You know, where does all this guilt and shame come from? Part of it comes from words. People shame each other, guilt each other through vocabulary. So I am encouraging people to think about their words and even consider deleting them from their life. Explain with how you're feeling, certainly, but shame and guilt really are not needed in order for us to be kind and gentle with each other. It just isn't. So that's my little message for the day. And it's a little Pollyanna airy-fairy, but not. If you stop and consider how many negative words we hear all through the day, on the news, through him, her, you know, why we are so opposite in politics and life, and who has to be right, who has to be wrong, instead of just connecting on that spiritual essence. You know, when people go to church or when people go to other kinds of meetings, they don't sit there and say, well, how did you vote? Because that's not the intention. The intention is to have a higher vibration of love and to have a connection with the essence of God, or whatever you call God. I call God God. So that's it. And thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. And hi, Damon. Nice to see you. Okay, take care. Bye. Have a dazzle of a day.